I also thought the one dude was Conan O'Brien for like 20 minutes of the movie. The therapist guy. I was like, is that Conan O'Brien?
Bro, you're stupid. He is.
No way.
It literally says it on the poster. You're so dumb. I'm keeping that in there.
No, it's not. Well, we haven't
Bro,
seen
it literally says Conan O'Brien.
It is. What?
You show me a movie where Rose Byrne isn't freaking out and losing her ever-living mind, and I will show you a good time.
That's so stupid. If Bridesmaids meets Insidious with a baby on a tube, if I had legs, I'd kick you.
You know The Knowing? You remember The Knowing?
I forgot about that movie. That one's crazy.
That's my first time that I was like, oh my god, this is such a good movie. But Rose Byrne is screaming the entire time and crying the entire time. And that is exactly what she's doing in this entire movie. I do not like Rose Byrne.
I think she did a great job in this movie.
I think she sometimes did a great job in this movie.
My hot take for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You is great movie, loved it, never going to watch it again.
Yeah, that's very true.
So
that's a typical A24 like mode.
Often.
Like good movie, I enjoyed it, never going to watch it again. Like Men.
I want to watch it again, actually.
I want to also, but I know that when I watch it again, I'm going to hate my life. I'm going to be so...
That movie was so weird. I don't know if we liked it, though.
It's probably an allegory for the middle class.
every like weird A24 movie, allegory for the middle class.
It's an allegory for the middle class. Let's freaking just use that like as our little kicker line. Yeah, and it's just really an allegory for the middle class.
I mean, the director, she didn't say it's an allegory for the middle class. She said it's not autobiographical, but it's all emotionally true. I think that makes more sense than saying it's an allegory.
It's emotionally true.
Yeah. Wow, all movies are emotionally true.
This is true because it's my emotions. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. You can put your emotions into a movie. It doesn't have to be about your actual life.
And it's true.
All right, let's get into it.
You know what?
Let's hear that log line.
Okay. All right, guys. Here's If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. I'm your host, Carson Phillips. That's Daniel Garza. If you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel. And here's the log line. While trying to manage her own life and career, a woman on the verge of a breakdown, she was breaking down the entire movie, must cope with her daughter's illness, an absent husband, a missing person, and an unusual relationship with her therapist.
Yeah.
What's the unusual relationship?
She
just yells at him?
Well, she was saying, like, hey, I had a dream that you, like, touched me, and I liked it.
Oh.
I think that's unusual.
The other guy does that to her, too.
Yeah, she's copying the other guy's story to him.
Whoa.
That's why when I was watching, I was like, what is this movie? What is happening?
This is classic mother burnout.
This movie...
if the guys can just give the mom a night off...
It kind of reminds me of the movie Mother
every couple
in some
weeks.
ways. Mother exclamation point with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah. Do you know she said that's like her biggest regret?
Doing that movie?
Yeah.
I don't blame her. I actually hate that movie.
The movie is awful. I remember watching it with my friend Chano. Shout out Chano.
It also kind of reminds me of Beau is Afraid a little bit, this movie. Anyways, another A24 one.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, though.
Let's get into it. This one's going to be tough to talk about it. Okay. I did too, movie. But I don't know why I liked it.
That's awesome.
Because I hate Rose Byrne. I hate her.
I have no issues with her. Rose, you can be my new podcast co-host if you'd like.
Rose, if you come on this podcast, I will literally burn everything to the ground.
Oh my.
Not a threat. Acting not performances. I said burn everything.
Burn, because her name. Acting and performances. I think everyone does a great job, especially Conan O'Brien. Because I didn't realize it was Conan O'Brien
you didn't know.
Until just now. I was like, well, as I was watching the movie, I'm like, that guy looks just like Conan O'Brien, but older.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing of this movie is that Conan was in it.
And he does a great job as this jerk of a therapist. He
does all right.
I think he does a great job.
I hate his hairstyle in it. His hairstyle, he looks like a freaking dweeb.
Which therapist?
It's just too much forehead. He has like a 7 head.
I will say, as far as performances go, like I think everyone does a good job, but my favorite performance was A$AP Rocky. I think he plays a very fun, charismatic character. He might be one of the only normal people in this movie.
Yeah,
he might actually be the only normal person.
Well, him and the husband probably. I mean, the husband actually is kind of a dick.
Yeah. Like his conversations on the phone, I was like, you should maybe divorce this man.
Yeah, I forget. You know what was funny though is, sorry to like derail you for a second, but the husband when he's on the phone seemed so different from the husband when he's there.
That might be intentional.
So it's like she's making up more that it's like he's not this.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like maybe he pretends to be like this good father when he's there in person, but in reality he's just gone all the time for work and he's like a jerk over the phone because he wants nothing to do with like his family.
Yeah. I mean, it is really sad, especially the fact that like the daughter is really, really adorable. It's so sad. I felt for the daughter in this because
a lot
the
of
mom's on breakdown.
She's feeling like stigmatized, like, oh, I don't want people to see my kid like this. Like she doesn't want to be seen with her daughter, and the daughter doesn't know that. She doesn't get that.
Yeah, it's makes me upset. Anyway, what were you saying about? You were talking about
A$AP Rocky. Yeah,
A$AP.
He is his character is the most normal person. But his performance is very, like, natural, charismatic. I don't know. I think he did a really great job. I don't know if I've seen him. Has he acted in any other things?
I
he was in Highest to Lowest, which came out last year with Denzel Washington.
I don't know what that is. Oh, okay.
And Dope. Oh, okay. I forgot he was in Dope. But anyways, he's great in this. Only character that made me feel like they're normal and they're going to be a good person. But yeah, so I was not expecting that good of a performance from him.
Here's the deal. In terms of acting and performances, I think the performances were all really good. I bought into all the performances except for the weird like heavyset chick that is the client. She was just like
job. She just like
I think she was just completely unhinged. Do you know who she is? She's the one of the daughters from Grown Ups.
Oh, is she? That's funny.
Yeah, she plays Kevin James's daughter.
I mean, she's supposed to be.
She looks exactly the same, just like 100 pounds heavier. So I would say that everybody does a pretty good job. I would actually say Rose Byrne did pretty decent in this until about like 3/4 of the way in. I was like, there we go. Here's Rose. This is why they hired her. But yeah, so I'll give this a 3 out of 5.
I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I think the performances were good.
Okay. All right, next let's talk about story and writing. This will probably be my lowest score because what is this movie? Why do we need it? I get the story. The story, she's overwhelmed, but there are so many elements to this movie that I'm like, what? That I don't know. It left me not wanting more, that's for sure. But it left me feeling violated, maybe?
I liked the story. Like, I can't say it's, like, going to make me feel good. There's some stuff that is unexpected that happens. Like, the hamster thing, I was like, what is happening?
Dude, like, that part was so crazy.
It was so unhinged, and I love that. And I say this often, I think, on the podcast, but I like when a movie surprises me, and this movie really surprised me.
Surprises movie.
The movie itself was probably surprised where it was going.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I felt there were so many aspects of it that were interesting, and a lot of these side characters that I wanted to know more about them, but also didn't. Like her one client that was obsessed with her. I was like, ooh, this is uncomfy. I kind of wanted to know more though. What's going on? I don't know.
Okay.
What did you find?
I'm gonna pause on that real quick. We'll get to it. I'm gonna do Letterboxd.
Oh! I thought you were actually pausing. Okay, let's hear some Letterboxd reviews.
No, we'll get to that after cinematography and visuals. I actually think the cinematography and visuals of this movie is insanely good. Like the close-up, the whole sequence of the close-up is like really, really interesting. Don't read the Letterboxd reviews; these are funny. I want to read them. Don't look it up. I agree. I actually am. I'm gonna give this about a. I'm gonna give this about a 4 out of 5 for cinematography and visuals.
Okay. Yeah, I'd go 4.5 for me. I think it's visually stunning. The stuff with the hole is like horrifying to look at, but also not. Like, it's really interesting looking. And then I don't know. I think they filmed it almost like a horror film at times.
Yeah.
And the way they film it, like the way they close in on people and stuff, it makes you feel anxious. Like you feel like what she's feeling most of the movie. So yeah, I think they did a great job of that. So yeah, 4.5.
And I think editing and pacing as well is kind of like, it's really good pacing actually.
Especially for how long it actually is. I mean, how long is it actually?
How long is it? It is an hour and 53 minutes. It's not that long.
It felt like it was an eternity, but in a good way. In a good way. There's a lot of movie, and it feels like it happens pretty quickly though.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to give editing and pacing probably about like 4.
I'll give it a 4.5.
I feel like it was fun. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite movies I've seen in a long time. I'm not going to lie.
So some of the Letterboxd reviews for this was saying the hamster to lasagna cut was insane. Someone said
it was wild.
This is the uncut gems for mothers.
What? That's awesome.
What I imagine BetterHelp therapists are like. Wow, that's insane.
Shots fired at BetterHelp.
Yeah, literally. Okay, I want to read some more here.
What about at the end? It's like sponsored by BetterHelp.
Okay, so
all right, ready?
This is practically, yeah, let's jump back in. So practically a lot of these reviews are exactly how I'm feeling. It's like, amazing movie, I hope I never have to watch it again.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah, okay, so someone mentioned sound design here, and I actually agree.
Phenomenal.
It's so good, and one of the things that I actually hated, but it was also, like, satisfying but not, is when Rose is eating the pizza at the beginning before the whole, like, hole appears, and it's just, like, the sound of everything happening is just disgusting, but it is really good, and I think the sound design here actually plays a huge part into, like, the exploding senses.
The monitor beeping, and, like, how that kind of, like, signaled, like, where we're at in the day, even, because this is kind of like a repeating, schedule for her. It stressed me out, man. It made me so anxious.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so overall, this movie, I think it's confusing. I think the
second
ending
feature for
is
this
just...
director, too, which is cool. That's awesome.
Really? What is her first?
Yeast from 2008.
Ugh. Okay.
Isn't that crazy? That long of a gap between movies, even?
Yeah. Anyway, so I would say that in the end, this movie is really good. The ending for me is like once you finally... I feel like she has wronged her daughter in this way. But again, it's not entirely her fault. She's not getting much help here. As well as she has to support...
It's like a bad situation to be in.
Yeah. So... I don't know. I hated this movie, but I was also very, like... it's like one of those things where you just don't want to, like... look away.
Yeah.
But for me, this movie didn't fully deliver the way that I thought it should have. So, with that being said, I'm going to give this movie 3.5. I think that's probably the fairest score I can give it.
Okay. I am going to give it a 4.5. I think this movie's really good. I want to watch it again eventually. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny because other movies that have done similar kind of things to this, I've hated.
Yeah.
And I don't hate this movie. There's something about it that I really like. I just don't understand it fully. Yeah. I like that. I think that's a fun feeling to have every now and then. So,
for sure. Okay, cool. Well, guys, that is going to be If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. It is on HBO Max or wherever you can rent movies. And yeah, give it a watch. It's going to be kind of a whirlwind, but you really don't want to take your eyes off of the screen. So
I wish I saw it on the big screen, honestly.
Low key, Loki. I wish we saw it together because I think we would have had really fun watching.
We would have been screaming at the movie.
Okay, guys. So that is Rose Byrne in another Rose Byrne film that she has Rose Burned everything.
What's wrong with you, dude?
I don't know. I do not like her. All right, guys. So if you haven't yet, go subscribe to our channel. Go follow us on all of our socials, wherever you can find them. And yeah, I think we have one more movie for the month. It's going to be our Real versus Real. I think it's mine now, right?
Yeah, it's yours, dude. What are you talking about? What's the true story?
I don't know, but I'm going to take it back to our roots. We're clean off of Zodiac now, and I want to go to another
murder.
Yeah, murder.
Okay,
so I'm going to find another murder-esque.
All right, let's do it. All right.
So guys, we will have a Real versus Real for you next week, and then we're going to be going to June. So
new studio
strap
loading.
In. Yeah, new studio.
I'm going to be out of here by then.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, by the time we do June,
we'll be on different time
actually, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, we will see you next week. Be kind, rewind. Peace.